Hi peeps, it's Tersse back in what's going. I'm uploading Hitman Absolution at the moment. I'm not making a very good job of the quests at the moment. I'm finding it nothing like the original Hitman series. You're basically punished pretty badly for, even just knocking somebody out, in order for them not to be a problem to walk in and see you killing somebody or dragging a body. Sometimes you need to, unless you want to sit for fucking 10 hours, well, I don't know 10 hours, but unless you want to sit for 50 minutes on a 30-minute quest, observing every fucking route that non-combatant takes in order for you to get that tiny split-second fucking access to the guy you're going to kill. And I'm really not into that. I'm not into the perfection of the game. Maybe I'll do a sort of real high. I'm playing on high, but there's two other further levels above that. One's perfection, which is never getting seen, never killing anybody except your target, hiding everybody you ever kill, and escaping the board again without ever being seen, anybody knowing you're there. And in the actual game itself, there's other stuff to do as well. There's mini games like duck shooting. You get extra points for doing, and getting your silver balls back, silver balls, and there's other things you can do, like what was it? Never getting seen by MD, swapping your outfit, getting at least three identity changes in each map. You get points for that. There's a lot of ways you can do it, and you get extra bonus points for instead of knocking somebody out. What I would prefer to do, just fucking choke them unconscious, hide them in a fucking bin somewhere. Then they're never going to walk into the room again ever while you're doing something. But apparently there's extra points for, instead of choking them, you throw a book, or throw a fucking some object, a bottle, throw it and distract them, make them walk in a different direction so you can get past them. But you're always in the situation, if you do that, then when you've done your quest and you're coming back out, you've got to go back through the same area. That bugger's there again, and now he's on a different path because you've changed his path, and it's so it's all that is, and it's like, yeah, if I was really going to be a purist and run it on being a purist at the highest level you can do it on, maybe sometime in my life I will be bothered with doing that again. But I just want to play the game for the way that I love playing it with Hitman. If you're going to be a pain in the arse to me, I'm going to take you out. That's my Hitman mentality. But you get punished for doing that in the game. If my gameplay is either you don't walk in on me, or I'm going to knock you out or kill you, you know what I mean? Because when things go shit up as a Hitman, you react as you would. You don't want the guy running off and warning people, so if somebody walks in on you, you fucking either knock them out or kill them as well. It's just two bodies to get rid of, But you get punished a lot for it, in Hitman. And I can understand that. If you're playing it on purist, then that level of perfection is required from you. You should get punished if you do those things, rather than having to just restart the game over every time you get discovered, or every time you do something wrong. I would like to have the ability, like I'd had in the original Hitman series, if I do something slightly wrong and somebody discovers me, I've got like a certain length of time, 10 seconds or something, to get back in control of the situation. That was the way that Hitman was shown to me in the Hitman Sniper challenge. If you made a mistake and somebody was going to discover a body, if they discover the body and you take them out within a few seconds so they haven't radioed someone or shouted help, then you've controlled the situation. You don't seem able to do that in this game. It punishes you far too hard for for slight miscalculations. I'm not someone who wants to sit there analysing every path that an NPC takes in order to find that 3-second gap that I can get past them, and then have to do the same thing on the way out. So it's going to take me like an hour to do a fucking 25-minute fucking challenge or quest. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I don't want to spend all my life, you know what I mean, watching where somebody walks so that I have to fucking, avoid them, As a hitman, I might have a date that night, and I just want to get my contract done and get home, you know what I mean? And, I can't be bothered sitting there waiting for another hour to fucking work out how I can get past this guy and that guy and the next guy, you know what I mean? If they're a fucking problem to me, I just want to choke the fucker out and hide his body. Or if I really need to, I just want to fucking kill the fucker and hide his body, you know what I mean? Throw him over a fucking cliff, you know what I mean? Out a window, you know what I mean? Set him on fire, let him run about screaming as a distraction to other people so I can sneak around. No, I shouldn't be punished for that sort of thing. It's what a fucking immoral fucking murdering bastard would do, you know what I mean? I want to be able to play as an immoral murdering bastard. I don't want to be controlled by morals and you can't kill non-combatants. Fuck that. If he's working for the bastards I'm killing, and if he's carrying a gun, he's fucking fair game as far as I'm concerned. That's the sort of way I would rather play the game. If I need to kill everybody, or I want to kill everybody, I should be able to fucking do that, you know what I mean? They seem to have taken that avenue of this game out, I would like to be able to play as a ruthless murdering killer, and then perhaps later, once I've enjoyed the game and I've seen the actual, each map as and then I've got a more of an idea of how I could sneak through it. After doing the game as a murderer, I could then go in and do it as a sneak, kill one of the people I'm supposed to kill sort of game. I know that a lot of the contracts are like that, you know what I mean? But even in the contracts, you're still able to kill a few people you're not supposed to. You just lose money for it, and then if people want to be a purist and it's 125,000 hit, and you want to get every single dollar, that's fine. But if I want to knock a few people out, I shouldn't be punished for knocking people out the same as I would be for killing them, you know what I mean? But that seems to be the way that Hitman is structured at the moment. And also I don't like the fact that it's so console orientated. It's like a console port with fucking saving points, I don't want fucking save points. I want to be able to, when I'm playing the game and I've spent a bit of time, and if it, then it's time for my fucking dinner, or somebody fucking arrives at the house to visit me, I don't want to have to fucking have them sitting there until I get to a checkpoint, or lose the progress I've made from my last checkpoint. I want to be able to just fucking save the game, like I used to be able to do with fucking Hitman, you know what I mean? The original fucking series. Just fucking save the game. There's no fucking checkpoint, there's no save point, you just saved the fucking game, quit, came back and started where you were, you know what I mean? That's what I buy a PC fucking game for. If I wanted to have checkpoints, I would have bought a fucking console, you know what I mean? I'm not a console fucking player. I don't want to fucking play through to the next checkpoint where I can fucking, start from. I want to just save the game and quit whenever I feel fucking like it, and then rejoin where I left. That's why I play fucking PC games, you know what I mean? So, Hitman, yeah, I was looking forward to it immensely, but it's actually not lived up to what I expected I would get from it. Apart from better graphics, the gameplay is not as good as what I was getting from the original games. The added bonuses, people can make challenges that you have to try and compete against how they did it. That's a brilliant sort of an introduction. It is very good. It's added a whole range of experience to the game that you wouldn't have in the original Hitman games. But as for playing the original, the game itself, the solo game itself, competing against it, they've spoiled a lot of elements of the game for me as far as I'm concerned. But I've bought it now and I'll play through it, upload videos of it. But I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Unix, is it? Unix or whatever, Unix. I'm disappointed that they went the console route, as many game producers are doing now. Yeah, okay, there's PS3 up there, there's fucking, you know, Xbox 360, but you've got to remember, man, this is a fucking PC, you know what I mean? It's originally a PC game. I hate to see them fucking dumb it down and fuck it up by going that save point fucking route. And I also hate to see them make it difficult, simple by you know, AI pathing, where you've just got to sit there and time every fucking thing. You should be able to mistime things and still recover in the game without being punished by points on money. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be punished simply because you didn't realise there was some little girl coming in to fucking, you know, change the fucking linen. I should be able to fucking knock her out and stick her in the cupboard, you know what I mean? Or if I want to, I should be able to cut her fucking throat, you know what I mean, and stick her in a cupboard. If that's the way I want to play a game, I should be able to play that game and still enjoy playing the game without feeling that I'm being punished because of the way I play it, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's my take at the moment on Hitman. I'm sure as I progress to playing it on harder modes, because I'm only playing it on hard now at the moment, there's 2 harder levels above what I'm playing. I don't know, I think one's veteran and the other one's perfection or something like that. I'm not really sure. But, you know, when I'm playing it in perfection, yeah, punish me for not being perfect. But when I'm playing it just on hard, and I should be allowed to just murder whoever I fucking want. I'm a fucking murderer after all. I'm a murdering, killing bastard, you know. I shouldn't have any moral fucking thoughts about what I do, so long as I fucking get my money and get out of there alive. That's what I want from it, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah. That's what you bad guys. If you're asking me if I recommend Hitman Absolution, I would actually say to you, if you buy Hitman Absolution, you get the whole Hitman series with it. I think I'm not sure if you still get that or if you had to pre-order to get it. But if you do buy Hitman Absolution, I think you get the previous 3 games free to download on Steam, and you get to play them as well, which is pretty good, because I think you would probably enjoy playing those 3 games first, you know what I mean? The graphics aren't as good, but the gameplay, as far as I'm concerned, is much better. The way you're allowed to pick and choose how you play the game and how ruthless you're going to be, that's in the early games to a greater degree than Hitman Absolution. And I think they missed a huge point of the Hitman games, from trying to make you be more moral and only kill the people you're there to actually murder, you know. It's not just murdering other people. Even if you just knock someone out, you're punished for just knocking people out, you know. And if somebody sees you, bang, even if you knock them out once they've seen you, you're still punished for 1,600 fucking points. And I just think that's bollocks. There should be a time, like there used to be, there should be a time limit in the game where you can take control of the situation and recoup those points if that person doesn't get to warn anybody else. Anyway, I just think they haven't really perfected the game that I would have loved Hitman Absolution to be, you know. But it is a good game. It's not a brilliant game, but it's a good game. I expected it to be a brilliant game. I prepaid for it thinking it was going to be a brilliant game, and I had problems with the computer, so I didn't get to play it until just the last week or so. And so I missed 4 or 5 days where my computer was getting fixed up, my power pack fucked up, and then I put a water cooler into my processor, and maybe I'll start to overclock my proc now because it's water cooled. But I'm worrying about my my graphic card. I might actually update my water cooling to include my graphics card in the water cooling system, and maybe in the future I will actually update again and water cool my RAM. It's something to consider, but at the moment I'm aiming for a 27-inch monitor, so I can put this small monitor into my old computer and run this game's computer on a 27-inch, and then I'm looking for an SSD, probably about 440 quid to 440 quid for a 500 gigabyte SSD hard drive, which I intend to save up for, and we put that in, and then I'll be saving up for a capture card, a good capture card, about 450 quid worth, so that I can hopefully start streaming live games, maybe on Twitch TV or some other medium like that. But once I get that up and running, probably by this time next year, I hope to be doing all that sort of stuff and have my computer up and running on that sort of system. Then maybe I'll be saving for the water cooling for my graphics card and the water cooling for my RAM. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up with a PC that's going to be over £2,000. So that's the future. That's in 12 months' time. So anyway, it's on your bad guys, and here's to the future.